tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing after-shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Well, now we're bringing sexy back. Bring your sexy back because it's all the ladies' friends.
It's never left me, guys. It's never left me. Just gonna say that.
I'm showing the world that I don't know how to dance. We gotta get one last little dance in because we won't see each other for a while. Let's do the squircle. Oh, wait, here, I'll pass it.
Which way?
All right, let's get it. Hey there, Faking It fans. Thank you for tuning in to Season 2, Episode 10, the mid-season finale.
No! Don't say it! No!
I know, so sad. Cheers, playing my little violin over here. Oh! Anyways, I'm Sterling Kate, and tonight we have Kylie Hodges and Roya Taheri.
What up, everybody?
And I know, we promised you guys that Greg would be here tonight, but there were some last-minute schedule changes, so he isn't able to be here with us tonight. We are all just as sad as you are.
Cortez was so distraught he refused to come into this studio.
Cortez was in the back crying about it.
He was doing push-ups to try and compete against Greg, and now he's too tired
He's been preparing for weeks for this visit with Greg, and he's just so sad. So leave it to the ladies. You can only count on women, you know?
That's
you can never count on the guys to show up anywhere.
Ladies! Shout out to the ladies!
Hey, what about the hardworking engineers over
whatever.
there?
And the hardworking engineer with the phenomenal mustache.
Yeah, do a little close-up of you back there.
No, that's okay.
Do it.
Our engineer Sean has a phenomenal mustache, and can I assume it's for No Shave November?
It is actually for Movember.
Movember, okay.
Yeah. So let's see if
Men's health.
Do
Okay,
the
I'm on
camera.
right now. I'm gonna do the camera right now.
Wave to the people. Wave to the people.
There
Look
we
at that
go.
mustache. Yeah.
Do you want a comb for it?
That's
Do you want a comb
GQ
for it? The comb.
I use my own comb.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a tiny comb that it's kind of like a mustache
A little
comb.
miniature. I'm just picturing a little miniature comb.
It's pretty cool. But I noticed long hairs in it, and I was like, babe, to my wife, I was like, did you start using this to comb your hair?
Yeah.
That's my mustache comb.
Oh, that's kind of gross.
No girls allowed with my mustache comb.
Well, it's quite impressive.
Is that what you guys?
It's very Ron Burgundy of you.
It is. It's nice.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy. All right, well, I'm just, procrastinating getting started because I don't want to admit that I'm not going to see you guys until next year.
This episode, though.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
So
Let's talk about
much happened.
What did you guys think? Okay, first of all, shout out to the writers, Carter Covington and Carrie Rosen.
Yeah, this was a great season.
Yeah, great season, and I mean, it's also awesome that they're picked up for a second half of this season.
Yeah.
So great news all around. But this episode was kind of overwhelming / underwhelming. It was a lot of information at once.
We got answers, though.
We did get answers. I can't complain about getting a lot of information. We've been all season wondering when we were going to get these answers, so I guess we got them.
We did get a lot of answers, but I don't know if I totally believe all the answers we got. Like, I'm just going to jump straight to the end. I don't feel like Karma... Well, you guys were debating that Karma was just trying to use Liam to upset Amy, but I don't know how she would be upset with it. But I feel like Karma is totally hiding some crazy.
A dream
like
within
she's
a dream.
gonna go ape shit.
Okay, before we get into that, how about we
Sorry.
No.
Had to get it off my chest.
I think this is a good idea. Let's just lay out everything we learned and then talk about it. I don't think we need to go step by step. We all just watched it, like we get it. Let's just talk about now what we know and what we think about it.
Sure.
Okay, so we know now that, let's start with Theo. We know that he's a cop.
Yeah.
Throw that out there. Okay,
everyone that guessed cop.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yes.
I don't know if it was because I guess I had seen that prediction so many times, and everyone, like even last week when Katie was here, it's like, you've never guessed it. Like, no one knows what it is.
Right.
But then it's a cop. I've seen that. Everybody's been predicting that. So for me, it's like, oh, he is a cop. It's not something that's like cray-cray.
There's a bigger picture to it. I bet you what it is, he's a cop that's really a reporter pretending to be a
No,
cop.
he's not a reporter. Let it go, Roya. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Roya loves Never Been Kissed.
Well, she really does. Well, I think that the biggest thing about it is that he really does have feelings for Lauren.
Yes. And you saw when she confronted him, he turned and had to acknowledge that his co-cop guy,
His boss.
His boss.
whatever, he was right behind him. And Lauren is what, 17? She's a minor.
Yeah, she's a minor.
16. She's a minor. So being a cop, kind of controversial to be dating a minor.
Right.
I mean, all he did was kiss her. Did we ever
Well,
see them
that's
kiss?
still,
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
they kissed.
What if
Hold
people
hands.
think there was
And
more?
he definitely has feelings.
Totally.
100%.
He looked very hurt.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of sexy, though, in his little cop outfit.
Yeah.
I was not upset about him in that uniform.
When he came out with the glasses.
But when he came out as a cop, Kylie, I know you said, wait, is he like 30 years old?
Yeah.
But he definitely has
20.
a baby face. Like, he
does.
could be 17.
And for the record, him holding Brandy that long and having her sit like that, you have to have a parent with them when they're being investigated. Where was the lawyer? So I was hoping maybe it was like a sex slave or something. Like,
That was, I think we
kind of been a
all
cool little
went there
twist.
when it showed her with the mascara running down her face.
We
I was
did.
like,
I
is
definitely
this some
did.
like creepy, like, what's the Saw movies? Like, I was like, is this one of those like scary murder scenes?
I feel like that
they
means
were-
we need help if that's what we're thinking.
That's true. The way he was looking at her, though, did make it... Well, I think that was intentional so that we could go different directions with it. But it was pretty creepy.
Totally
Pull out to
creepy.
see the
And she
police.
had, like, makeup, and it, like, looked like she was in some sort of hole.
Yeah, like she'd been beaten, maybe accidentally drugged.
Yeah.
I asked you guys on Twitter what you guys thought of the episode, and I've gotten one response. And it says, didn't watch it yet, but I'm going to go ahead and say it was awesome. So thank you, Resident Hitman, for that riveting
But thanks for all the
response.
retweets. There's been a lot of retweets, but not a lot of answers.
There's another one
there
by
you go.
California RCLL.
Looks like roll.
Roll.
I know, but it's a
Oh,
C.
California roll. Oh, kind of like the sushi.
roll.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He says, it is an indescribable feeling. I'm so numb after those last minutes.
Wow, numb.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of emotions.
I like
On
the
my
fans. They keep saying I'm right. I like that.
Yeah, okay,
Thanks,
except you
guys.
weren't right.
Yeah, let's just clarify.
You can mute her
Everyone,
mic now.
For the record, Roya was not right. Theo is not a reporter. I will take that to my grave.
It's okay.
Airline Sterling. She
gosh.
knew Roya was wrong.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, okay. What
Theo's
else?
a cop.
Okay. Do we have anything else to say about Theo? Let's talk about Lauren.
Yeah.
So she is running for student body president just to distract herself for thinking about Theo.
Girl,
It turns out
been there.
been there,
Done that.
But I mean, I don't know. She's obviously very hurt by this whole him being a cop thing. And do we think this is going to go any further than where it is?
Yes. I think. Ooh.
Do you think there's going to be a return of Theo?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, there's got to be.
How about
There wasn't
this?
much closure there.
Theo decides to quit his gig so he can date Lauren. Because it would
That's
be
really
a
creepy.
conflict of interest. No, it's not. Love conquers all, Roya.
Okay, if he knows it's illegal to date a younger person,
Well,
so he
it's
stops being
not-
a cop.
That's the thing. It's not illegal to date her. It's illegal to do it with her. But when you're a cop, it's less weird. You know? Because, like, his coworkers would be like, dude, you're tiptoeing that fine line.
Dude,
But if you're not a cop, then who's going to be broing at you?
What?
You know, like when they're like, dude, bro, what are you doing,
Right.
dude? You know,
Bro?
It's weird, bro.
someone help me.
Anyway, so when Lauren is confronting him at the end, she ends up accidentally yelling her secret that she's intersex to the whole school, and it's caught on camera and this whole thing. So now everyone knows, which I was kind of relieved for her, because now this huge secret is out there. It's really nothing to be ashamed of, even though it's a huge deal for her, obviously, and she's had to live with it her whole life. But I mean, but hey, it's out there, and now she has support for her student body president campaign, because I think she was underestimating how accepting everyone was.
Yeah. I have to say, I don't know if I ever vocalized this, but I did predict in my noggin that at some point Lauren being intersex was going to be to her advantage, because it was going to be out, and at Hester High people love uniqueness, and they were going to embrace that.
Yeah, but you don't want to use that, something so personal, as just an excuse to be popular. No. Like, oh, I've got this in my back pocket.
Right.
Let me throw it out there.
Yeah. And she didn't. Yeah. Well, until now, she's like, F it, here we are. Okay,
before we move on, I've got a few more people with their comments about the episode.
Cool.
Joelle Plaza 3 says, it was okay, was extra confused at the end, though. We're right there with you. Taylor Taylor E. I'll say that.
Taylor E.
That episode was greatness. Amy's speech was beautiful, and that ending, clappy clap emojis. Love it. Woo! Yeah. And Steph Puckett says, insanely awesome with a side of sadness and confusion at the end. Great finale episode. All right, so let's talk about, do we have anything else with Lauren Theo situation? What do you guys think?
I like her support of her little group. Her
and she totally loved that, having the attention of all of them. She's like, okay, let's do this. Thank you for your support.
Lauren is coming back at us next season.
Yeah, I'm excited.
More powerful than ever.
Right, as president.
President Lauren.
No secrets.
That's her being class president. That's going to put a lot of power in her hands.
Yeah. Well, now, and all of her secrets are out, and so she's
fresh start. Like Beyonce. Powerful.
Yeah. Queen Lauren.
Lolo.
Trying to make a joke about Lolo. Lolo. That's
okay. So let's talk about. Should we go to Leo?
Lola.
Leo. I'm just gonna look
at.
So Shane.
Let's talk about Shane really quickly before we get into the meat of it. So Shane is also running for student body president because he's also trying to distract himself from a boyfriend. And Duke is kind of out in the open with this new girlfriend
from The Biggest Loser.
What's her name? Tessie?
Taffy from The Biggest Loser, and she only came in 3rd place.
Yeah,
she
at
did
least
not
date a
even
winner.
win.
You know?
Yeah,
I'm right there with you. Anyways, but Shane is battling whether or not he should out Duke this whole time because he gave up outing people. But at the end, Lauren kind of makes him realize, that Taffy. That's her name?
Taffy. Yeah.
That
should be like Tanya, and you're just calling her Taffy.
Taffy? I've never heard the name Taffy before. That's why I'm so thrown off. But anyway, so Shane ends up sending his, what is it? It's not grinder, but it's
stubble, which is the faking it equivalent to grinder.
To TMZ, and there's suspicious rumors about Duke's sexuality. And Duke comes out and when he's confronted about it in the media and says that he's in love with Shane and that they're all true.
That's crazy. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, but I wonder what it is that made him, maybe he's like, I'm so in love with Shane, I cannot turn back. Or maybe there's something else. Yeah, there's something else.
His father was in the background of that. Yeah. So maybe his father has something to say about that.
Well,
or maybe it was kind of like, take this, Dad. I'm going to go against you.
But his dad was the one that was like, nope, for your career, you have to be straight.
Unless Taffy threw in some ideas and be like, hey, this would help your career, because then there'll be controversy when that one people will drop you, and then you will have a new, bigger outing.
Maybe Taffy's a man. Taffy's intersex, too.
You lost me. Sorry, I was reading my tweets.
Taffy's a mystery to all of us.
Squirrel. Jesus. I don't know. It's hard to say. We didn't get that much information to think it could be something anything other than what it was. So. Roya's vibrating.
Hi guys, thank you for tweeting at me. You made a noise on the table.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess we'll see what's in store for Duke and Shane.
Are we happy with that?
I love it. I mean, I predicted they weren't going to last, but I love that they do because he just shouted his love for Shane.
The only thing I can see being problematic is Duke finding out that Shane was the reason behind the rumors, and then him being pissed off about that, and then not being able to recover from that. Because that's like, he trusted him with that secret, and for him to out him and jeopardize his career and all of that, Is that forgivable?
Duke knows about it, and he's just confessing his love to Shane, but he's not going to really love Shane. Yeah. He's just using it for attention, and he's going to fall in love with someone else. He's going to use it to hurt Shane. Yeah, be like, maybe. I love you. Nope, can't have this attention because that's what you want.
Or I don't know, maybe. What if he's saying he loves Shane to like solidify, like, I really am gay. It's not just a rumor. It's not just a stunt. Shane's a real person. I love him. But then, like, when Duke confronts Shane, what if he's like, you betrayed me. I hate your guts, and I'm just doing this for my career. Oof. Play along.
Oof. That's true,
right? Like,
because if he outed him.
Do you guys watch Nashville?
No.
Okay, never mind. Anyways, moving on.
Was that a spoiler alert for Nashville? Because I started the first episode.
No, there's just a big country singer who marries this girl. Okay, this
sounds like a spoiler right
Yeah,
here.
well, he marries this girl, but really he's gay. He knows he's gay, and the girl knows he's gay.
Hayden Panettiere's baby daddy?
No, it's okay. Anyway,
I watched one episode.
If you watch Nashville, you know what I'm talking about, and you know what I'm getting at. We don't have to talk about it here. It's irrelevant. Anyways,
what if it was a mashup, Faking It in Nashville?
Yeah, like the southern Nashville's like the southern version of Faking It. Yeah. Speaking of singing, the girl who was running the campaigns was in Glee Project. The one at the end, she was, she went pretty far.
And the girl in the wheelchair, blonde hair.
Yeah.
T-hair.
Artie was in the background again. I spotted him.
That's not him!
Roya is having hallucinations.
I'm not the only one. Read the YouTube comments. There was a commenter below that was like, I saw it too. And I'm like, you're the best.
Cool.
Wow.
Okay, let's talk about... Anyway.
We're like, okay, Roya, whatever.
Let's talk about Liam. So at the beginning, he's talking about doing or applying for this art fellowship that he wants just to get away from everything about his family, Amy and Karma, everything. He just wants to escape, go to this fellowship, blah, blah, blah. And he does the interview and the whole thing. And it seems like he really wants it.
His art gets ripped apart.
Yeah.
By Xander.
He's like, I don't have any intention.
Yeah.
Great. Just tell him the freaking truth.
It was kind of weird to see Xander be such a dick. I liked it, though. Usually Xander on Buffy is kind of soft, like, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, he was kind of a hot old man.
Silver fox, right?
Yeah, I'm all about it. Poor Liam is just disaster zone this episode. He's just kind of like a pathetic, sad puppy.
Nothing can go right for little Liam.
Here's the thing. If he leaves for the semester thing and he comes back with a shaved head, I'm going to be a little bit upset.
I would
that's
kill
from
myself.
One Tree Hill a little bit. Just going to throw it out there.
I just don't want that hair gone. I wouldn't mind if he had a real British accent on the show, though.
What if he comes back from the fellowship with a British accent?
That would be amazing.
That would be pretty funny.
I've changed so much. That's my British accent. It was terrible.
All right, let's talk about what we're here for. Karma and Amy.
Well, but I have more to say about Liam.
Okay, never mind.
The thing with his dad?
Oh yeah, well I wanted to talk about Karma and Amy so we could talk about that together.
The parents being potheads.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's talk about the main parts. That's what I'm trying to get at. Jesus Christ. I am not going to miss you two. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
She secretly cries herself to sleep every night of the week except Tuesdays.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. Okay, anyways. So Karma at the beginning of the episode drops off a box of everything about that like defines their friendship at Amy's house. And I wanted to just point this out. When Amy tells her mom about what happened, about how she slept with Karma's boyfriend, that's really hard to tell your parents how big of a mistake you made. Yeah. And be so honest. I can't even imagine.
She's been pretty honest with her mom already.
I know, but that just shows how much she trusts her or feels comfortable with her, because a lot of people wouldn't be able to tell their mom that they had sex with someone in high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
had sex with someone, let alone had sex with your best friend's boyfriend. You're the worst person ever.
Yeah, but if your mom caught the guy that you slept with trying to sneak out a window and saw his dong, I'm pretty sure you're on a level where you can
the cat's out of the bag.
You know what I mean? It's open topic. It's not as embarrassing.
Yeah, but even her mom's like, well, you can find a new best friend, because she knows how big of a deal it is.
Broke the cardinal law.
Yeah, right. The mom was basically like, well, that's a dunzo friendship.
Right, like, no, I'm there.
Right. Been there, done that. Yeah. Find a new person.
Yeah. Exactly. And then just a little side note, there's a camping trip with Reagan planned and Amy. And Reagan puts this time limit. She has until 6 to decide if she wants to go.
Look, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I know you guys are going to hate me. The Raimi fans are going to hate me. Reagan is getting too needy.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, her voice, even the pitch of her tone, like, you're supposed to be 19 years old. Stop acting like you're 16. Like, get a grip. Come on.
You're treading
age is nothing but a number, y'all.
Listen. You all can love them together.
I'm nervous to get in on this because I know that everyone is going to hate it.
I'm not hating the relationship. I'm hating on how she's treating the relationship.
Yeah.
I
feel like she's still a little jealous of the Karma Amy relationship, so she doesn't know how to handle it. But I do think if I were Amy, I'd be like, whoa. Let me live my life. You know what I mean? It's a little clingy.
Here's another point. In a different episode, the pageant episode, Reagan was trying to call out Amy saying she's a lesbian. When from day one, Amy's been saying, I don't have a label, I'm against that. And Reagan's all, you're a lesbian. You need to do this. You need to do that.
She is aggressive. To be here. Mm-hmm. She's aggressive. She wears the pants.
I think that's the quality.
She's pulling the pants on her.
She is aggressive, but that's also what Amy likes. And we've talked about that before. She's really into like strong individuals.
Right.
I don't know.
I will agree. I think she did seem a little needy this episode. However, when I think about it, if a guy that I had just started dating like calls me the day that we had plans to go on a trip together and was like, I don't know if I'm going to do it, I would definitely have been hurt and jumped into like fight or flight mode and been like doing the same thing, kind of like an ultimatum. Like, well, do you even want to be with me?
Yeah.
Because like the idea of going on a trip with a significant other, especially when it's new, should be like all you can think about.
Yeah.
So exactly. I've learned something new.
What?
I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
I already know
I'll own up to that. Ask my boyfriend. He thinks I'm nuts too.
He thinks I'm nuts.
That must be why he likes me.
Maybe
I'm gonna get hated, but whatever.
I mean, I see both sides. I think she was.
I like that you're open about your opinions.
Thank you.
Good job.
Anyways, don't hate us.
Okay, so so we know Theo.
I'm not faking it.
Yeah. You ain't faking it.
But I'm
keeping it real. Keeping it real. That's why I love you. Anyways, I love you because you keep it real, and I love you because you're nuts.
I'm cray.
Okay, why do you guys love
crazy.
me?
Look at my eye.
Why do you love me? Tell me why you love me. Okay, anyways.
Run now. Run.
Okay, so we know that Theo's a cop. And the whole reason he's there because he wants to find out where the pot brownies are coming from.
So he can have them all.
Where are the pot brownies gone? So he, long story short, busts Karma's parents for selling pot brownies and being drug dealers at the school. And then they end up arresting Karma's parents and end up arresting Karma because she has sold things from the truck, whether, she hasn't, I don't think she sold any drugs from there, but she's a suspect because she's involved with the business. Yeah. And so then when everyone finds out that Theo's a cop, I almost called him Gregg. Liam almost punches Theo, but Amy ends up punching Theo.
Yeah, Amy.
Like,
she could have slapped him or pushed him, and so she punched him.
Yeah, I don't know.
The things you do for your best
friend
going
you do
to
for
jail.
Love. Yeah, so she ends up in the holding cell with Karma and two other randos.
Her parents and two randos.
And her mom. And so everyone, once Karma throws out there that she slept with Karma's boyfriend, everyone in the holding cell lines up against her.
They took sides.
Yeah. Karma should have really rephrased that because that was her ex-boyfriend at that time.
Right. Like, give her a break.
Come on.
Yeah.
But
give her a break.
Leave Karma alone.
Yeah. But anyway, so Karma gives. So Amy is under a lot of timelines today. She has until 6 to tell Reagan if she wants to go camping, and then she has 60 seconds to explain herself to Karma.
She's a quick learner. She's got it.
She said a lot in 60 seconds.
Yes.
Sterling just unplugged the lights on our set.
Oh my God.
Oh, well,
can you still hear us? I think I just unplugged the lights.
You're good.
Oh man.
Now they're gonna be able to see what we really look like.
No. Well, it's okay.
We're all about your trolls.
Yikes. Whoops. No, I see what I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so basically Amy says, it did get a lot darker in here. Anyways, Amy says basically that she's always been in love with Karma, and she didn't realize it until they kissed in the gym when they were running for Homecoming Queens, and that all she ever wanted was that Karma she wanted Karma to be in love with her too.
Right.
And she thought that when they were faking it and all this stuff that it was actually happening. And when that wasn't happening, that's when she wanted to hurt Karma.
It broke her heart.
Yeah, it broke her heart.
And with good reason.
Yeah.
I mean,
but here's the thing for me.
Go on.
Is that, like, I get her being heartbroken this whole time, but she knew that Karma was faking it. You know what I mean? Even though she wasn't. But she can't blame Karma for not feeling the same way she does.
She can't, but love is blind. And when she got a taste of what she wanted, it's very hard to accept that it's not real.
Right.
And I think that she was trying to convince Karma that she could be a lesbian. Like, try it. You know, you might like it. Like, hinting like, I really like it. You should like it too, you know? Because it's, I mean, do you remember being like a teenager so like crazy in love with somebody you like couldn't see past it and you were going to do anything possible to make it happen?
Still that way.
Yeah.
Still working on it.
And when you have that person kissing you.
It's a work in progress.
I don't know if you've ever made out with Justin Timberlake, but
Rome was not built in a day, okay? You gotta wait.
Or in an entire lifetime.
Poor Roya is still dealing with her breakup with Justin Timberlake. But regardless, when you have someone, if you're so in love with somebody and then they're pretending to date you, it's going to be pretty easy to fall for that lie yourself.
Yeah, I totally get that. But at the same time, I don't know. You can't like force Karma to feel a certain way.
No,
you know what I mean?
And she had to learn that the hard way.
But I think what I'm trying to say is that you can't punish Karma for feeling a certain way.
No,
because those feelings aren't reciprocated, it doesn't justify you sleeping with her boyfriend.
So I'm gonna talk like on behalf of a crazy girl.
No, let crazy go first.
So my first boyfriend in high school, it was a very dramatic breakup. And even though all I wanted was for him to take me back, I was so angry for him breaking up with me that I wanted to make his life a living hell. Look at Sterling. She's so sad and bored.
Falling asleep.
Anyways, I assumed that it was all a dream within a dream, but when you explain it, it does kind of make sense that once Amy rolls over, it switches from Amy's dream to Karma's dream.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think what the dreams mean is that Amy realizes that she's still in love with Karma.
Yep.
And then Karma is like now paranoid that Amy and Liam are still a thing behind her back, which I feel like is a reasonable fear because she hasn't given herself enough time to get over this.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not just like snapping your fingers and then we're back to normal.
And she's dramatic.
And it's a very weird sex dream either way to have after you just had sex.
I mean, we've all had.
And
weird. No, not this kind of a show. All right.
We've already discovered that we all need help.
Yes.
We're all okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Why didn't Liam wake up when Karma sat up? Like, I'm pretty sure a head lifting off of you. It must have been really good sex.
Because I think he's supposed to look so innocent lying there, but really she's skeptical.
I'm not going to quote the lyrics, but if you listen to the song Anaconda by Nicki Minaj, it is feasible that someone could be passed out.
Yeah,
just listen to all those words.
Is his name Romaine?
Yeah, exactly.
Reagan's name is
This
Romaine.
dude named Michael. I love that part. Anyways, let's get some predictions.
Man. Let's do some predicting.
My chair has gotten lower.
Now,
we lost Roya.
TV.
Oh no!
Just stand.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't.
Excuse me, this is a MTV show.
Unless you got a buzz.
All right.
What do you guys want to predict?
I feel like I already made some
We
predictions.
talked about it throughout.
You go first.
Okay, do you want to talk about it by characters and then decide? Okay, Lauren, Theo, go.
They will kiss. They will work it out.
Cool. Great prediction, Roya.
I'll take myself down a notch.
Do you think he'll continue being a cop, or do you think he'll go with Lauren?
That's his career. Why would he give up his career for a girl that's 16, hasn't graduated high school yet?
Yeah, but I feel like she's already more than successful than him.
Never been kissed.
She's gonna be class president, you guys. Like, I'm positive Lauren's gonna win the presidency. I had to think about the word for a second.
Do you think Shane's gonna drop out though? Like, you might as well if he's
because he's got a new arm candy.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay. So I think Lauren's gonna win. I think that Theo is going to pursue Lauren, but she's gonna be on like Beyonce mode and play hard to get. I also think when she wins presidency, she is gonna be like on a crazy power trip.
Yeah.
And everyone's gonna hate her. At first, they're gonna love her because she's like unique. but then like she's gonna become president and just make everything like a dictatorship.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What do we think with Liam, Karma, Amy triangle, rather?
Let's see. Why am I always the first one to go?
I think that Karma is gonna be hiding how much she's pissed at Liam and Amy, and then like she's just gonna have like a blow up.
Oh, she's gonna be evil.
Yeah, she's gonna be that shit crazy.
Pregnant.
What?
What?
No, I'm just kidding. Well, they had the naughty.
That's crazy.
That would be crazy. She's gonna pretend she's pregnant. Maybe she'll pretend she's pregnant.
That's crazy.
Oh, God.
Like, that's beyond crazy.
And then she's like, I don't want it, but I mean, I want it, but like, Liam, I'm done with you. Amy, let's be something. Oh, wait, just kidding. Psych.
Oh, yeah. So
let's be lesbian moms together. That would be fun. That'd be a fun episode.
So we talked,
Teen Mom.
Especially last season, we talked a lot about Karma getting jealous that Amy's with someone, and then like maybe potentially interested in like being with Amy, like realizing that she has feelings for Amy. Do we still think that's out on the table, or do we think that Karma is straight?
I don't think we can put labels on anyone.
Yeah,
it's very hard.
I think everyone's
very
still
curious,
still trying to figure out who they are.
Okay, fair enough.
If they figure out who they are, then it ends the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Exactly.
For real.
And they're not faking it or doing anything anymore. All right, I got it. All right, well, that about wraps it up.
Well, real quick, before we go to wrapping up in this, don't forget to rate us on iTunes. Yes. 5 stars, guys. You've been amazing. Just want to throw that out there. We have a lot of entries for the t-shirt, which I don't have with me, t-shirt and birthday card, but they will be signed by the cast by the end of season 2. So don't forget, rate us 5 stars with your Twitter handle. Follow all 4 of us. I know that it's only 3 of us right now, but Cortez is on this panel, so
Cortez
be sure to follow him. And yes, thank you.
He gets so much promoting on the show, and he's never here. Like, what?
You guys love him so much.
And
it's funny. Yeah. What about us?
And I just want to throw this out there real quick about the whole Artie thing. I was not crazy. Hayden76 has also saw him.
Hayden76, you're blind. Your eyes lie to you.
Nope. You cray-cray.
Oh, I am really crazy.
Okay,
all right, let's GTFO.
I'm starting to get really emotional that we won't do this again until 2015.
I mean, we can still do it in the parking lot if you guys want. Like,
I don't know what she's talking about, but it's time to get Roya out of here.
On that note, where can we find you guys on social media?
Roya's having a moment, so I will give my social media away. Follow me at the Kylie Hodges on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at the Kylie Hodges. I post videos weekly.
It's not a show unless they start crying.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
After. Anyways,
Cheers.
Guys,
She's so emotional that we're leaving.
I'm in a glass case of emotion. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Hey Roya. That's HeyRoya. Sterling.
Thank you, Roya. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Sterling Cates, and be sure to follow us at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, and on, like, our Facebook page. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the first half of the 2nd season of Faking It, and we will see you in 2015.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. Thankful for you guys.
Gobble.
So grateful.
Gobble.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.